Hi, my name is Ed Brown, and I'm a resident of Freeport, Nova Scotia. And it's my pleasure to be teaching some workshops at Art and Adventures in the Cove. I'll be teaching a number of workshops because, frankly, I have a number of interests. One of those that I'll be teaching is acrylic painting and also watercolors. I'm surrounded by some of the acrylic paintings that I enjoy doing. However, even though these are large, we'll also be doing smaller pieces. This is actually a technique which is very easy to teach because in most cases what we do is we use inexpensive paint. You guessed it, house paint, which is largely acrylic. We work wet on wet, which means we'll set up a substrate, in this case a panel, let that dry just a little bit and then continue to add wetter paint as we go. And that gives it a nice little chaotic balance, a nice little excitement to the paint that is very easy to do and also very exciting. So, besides the acrylic paintings, we'll also be doing some hammered copper work. Cold hammered copper work, which means there's no heat involved. And I'd like to show you some of those pieces. So here we are. What we do with this type of work is we use recycled materials. People say, oh, copper's so expensive. Well, actually, it really isn't, except when you use it in very large quantities. In this case, this is simply recycled copper wire. And you might say, well, what is this? This is actually just a piece that I call a twist of fate. A twist of fate is when I'm thinking about someone, a friend or family member, or just a person, that I take strands of wire, twist it in various ways, and then hammer it flat. It's an interesting piece, and people really like that. Also, we'll be making items like this, which is actually a copper bracelet, which is made out of copper pipe that's been cut, hammered, and textured. Also, continuing to use recycled material, this is a nice piece that might be used as an ornament or just something that'll collect dust on a shelf someplace, but it's actually a lot of fun. In addition to that, it'll also be my pleasure to be teaching stone masonry, which is the basis of my business that I've retired to for a long time, and also home restoration, and furniture building. So as you can see, I have a lot of different interests, but I'm standing in a wonderful studio, which is an old school and then became a bank, and this will be some of the location where we do a lot of our workshops, as well as at the Warner House. So I'm looking forward to meeting you, and you should join us on Facebook right now. Our website is building, but on Facebook you can reach us at Arts and Adventures in the Cove, and the N is .n, Arts and Adventures in the Cove. Look forward to seeing you, and thank you for your interest.